All right, you OGs might remember this one. We ran an email offer on this wine back in 2021. I think it's been 5 years that we ran this wine. And back then, it was damn impressive. Back then, we talked about the fact, what an amazing 20-year-old Rioja for under $30. Remarkable. Well, guess what? I guess they make a bit of wine in Rioja because the guy walked in the other day and he's like, have you guys had this? And it was, again, the Urbina Selección 2000, but this time, 5 years older. Let's refresh the story. The Urbina brothers were asked by their British importer some years ago to make a special wine that was fancier than their Crianza, but not as fancy as their Reserva Especial. So, the brothers, their idea, what they came up with is, we're going to take a wine, age it like a Crianza in French and American oak barrels for a year. Then, we're going to age it in stainless steel tank for 15 plus years. Think about that for a second. 1 year in barrel, then they transfer all the juice to these huge 15,000 liter, I think, 15,000 liter stainless steel tanks, and they leave it. 15 years. And they come back to it and they go, let's go. The British, of course, loved it. We love it. And here's the deal. Here's the thing. The bottle, this very same bottle actually, that they brought in, this wine was actually better than the last time we featured this. Now, I don't know if it was like a difference in the blend. Did it stay in stainless steel longer? We didn't get these answers. But all I know is this wine is remarkably, at 5 years older, fresher than the one we sold you 5 years ago. Now we're 25 years old. Remarkable. The stainless steel aging puts the wine kind of in a state of suspended animation, if you will. A bit like the Chablis from Defay that we talk about, where he keeps it in like these tanks forever, topped up, super tight, super cold, the wine doesn't evolve. So you get the age naturally, but you don't get it like in this rickety, aged type way. There's a freshness to the wine, and this batch is even fresher than the batch we worked with 5 years ago. Absolutely incredible. This is 90% Tempranillo, if memory serves, 5 Masuelo, 5 Graciano. Their vineyards are over 50 years old for this wine. This is old vine, Rioja Alta. This is legit gear. 25 years old. Rioja is always stunning to me. Just always blown away. So, you get the freshness, right? Brightness. You still get the cherry, the bright red cherry here in the aromatics. You get the spice box, right? You get a little bit of the sous-bois. You get some of that mushroom character that you get from the Tempranillo. Not to the point of Pinot Noir, right? A little bolder and not as blatantly mushroomy as Pinot Noir. But the bottle age also gives you a little bit of that, right? Which you want. There's a word for it. It's complexity. Now, the thing is, you don't want to lose the fruit in the wine. And that stainless steel aging preserves the fruit. Incredible. Game over. Incredibly silky tannins here. This wine is resolved, but it's not past it. It's like there, right? And you know, when you find a wine and it's there, it's sensual, soft, but pliant, but bright. There's a radiance to it and a vivacity to it that an older wine wouldn't have. But it's here. This is incredible stuff. And yes, to be honest, this bottle overshadows the one we sold you 5 years ago. I don't know why, I don't know how. Maybe it's that extra 5 years of aging. But this wine is better. And still, after 25 years, this wine is $29.98 a bottle. I like on the back, technically they wrote Crianza on there, huh? Because it aged for a year in wood. I don't know what the stipulation is for 15 years in stainless steel tank after. I don't know what you would call that. They don't either. That's why they just call it Selección. Long story short, remarkable value. Oh, and this time it even has a better score. 93 points from Decanter. Decanter reviewed this wine 2 years after we sold it to you the first time. 2 masters of wine gave it 93 points and said, man, this wine's the shiznit. That wasn't their technical tasting note. They were British, so it had a little bit of but you catch my drift. Long story short, $29.98 a bottle. Amazing, remarkable wine for the money. We have it in stock. Click and buy this wine. Subscribe to our daily newsletters and email offers. And like us and love us. Give us the big thumbs up, both of them.